All right, I'm gonna get ready for the day. I'm gonna do my hair. I thought I would film it. I'm not very good at hair. I've been trying to do some curly methods. I do have naturally curly hair. It's kind of between like a wave and a curl, and I'm just trying to figure out like what's the best, what's the best casual hair. Today I'm going to use my Dyson and curl it just because I want to. I'm trying to do my hair a little bit more, and this is my attempt. This is my accountability. So, I have a lot of hair too, by the way, so this may take for fucking ever. I don't know. And I do not claim to be any kind of stylist or hair know-it-all, because I'm not. So don't take anything in this video as something you should do. The first thing I'm gonna do is clip half of my hair up. And then spritz it to get it a little wet because it is dry from, I washed it last night and I just let my hair air dry because I hate blow drying my hair. Oh my God. Ugh. Okay. So anyways, also my friend Joe, who also does my hair, got me this brush, and it's from Mar, and it is an amazing brush. Like, I didn't think I could tell a difference when she started brushing out my hair, that she had a new brush, and I was like, what is that brush? Because it's just like a massage on your scalp. It's an amazing brush. So even if you have really thick hair, it also brushes through the hair. And I didn't think so, because like, look at the bristles. I don't know if this is gonna show. Look at the bristles. I was like, there's no way. I don't know how this is brushing. It's great. It brushes out my hair perfectly. I'm just going in with a heat protectant. Okay. And then I'm brushing through it. This thing has been I don't even know why I got it. It has been such a fucking learning curve. However, I actually really love it. And once I learned how to use it, and I'm not someone like, obviously, like, I don't take a lot of time to do my hair. I try to find the quickest way to do it. But this is the closest I can get to having my hair look like Joe did it. And I really love that for events. So the only problem with these, pisses me off, is this doesn't, you can't use an adapter in another country. So when I go for events in other countries, like I took it to France. It was the only thing I took to France, thinking I would be able to use it there. I could not use it. I was so pissed. So just note that if you're gonna get one of these and you travel frequently, or you wanna take it with you on a vacation or something, it does not work with a adapter. So, fuck you, Dyson. So my mom, I had a twin brother. It's always weird to say that out loud. Like, how do I say it? I am a twin. My brother passed away. Anyways, my mom always wanted us to have thick hair. So at some point she had learned an old wives' tale that if you put Vaseline on your kid's head, they would grow thick hair. And someone finally told her to stop doing it. But for the longest time, she would slather Vaseline on my bald ass head. My brother's too. And I did end up with really thick hair, but my brother went bald at like 18. So I can't tell you if it works or not. It was a 50-50 chance. We got split in the middle. Has anyone heard of that old wives' tale? Is that an old wives' tale? I don't know where my mom got it from. Back in the day, like in high school, I never knew how to style my hair. And I would always brush it out because no one knew how to handle curls then. Back in the day, I say, as though I grew up in the 1960s. But I will say, the internet was not as predominant as it is now. So I had no idea how to style my hair. So I had no idea how to style my hair. It was always massive. I would brush it out, you know, I wouldn't let any of my natural like curl come out. And so the reason I hated it so much is that all the older people loved my hair. And I was like, of course older people love my hair, because it was just like, I mean, it was like it is, you know, like here, brushed out, fluffy. And they would always say like, oh, your hair is so thick, and it's like from a shampoo commercial, except like it was frizzy, right? So it was not like a shampoo commercial. Anyways, um, it took me one day I woke up and I noticed after my hair had air dried that it had these nice curls, and so I stopped brushing it out as much. I always had to brush out the underneath of my hair, so I sort of learned how to do that. I used to also bleach it blonde. Can you imagine me being blonde? Fuck that. The other thing you can do with this that I like is this button has a cool shot, so you just push it up and then give your hair a blast of cool air, and then the curl will sort of freeze, and it's just really nice. So yeah, I'm learning. I'm on a hair journey, kind of. I'm just trying to do things that I love every day, and while I don't love doing my hair, I do love the process of getting ready for the day. I remember when I, like, as a high schooler, and then, yeah, I mean, throughout my college years and even into work, you know, as a librarian, I got ready every day. And now I look back on that time and I'm like, where was the energy coming from? I don't know how I channeled the energy. But I remember, I'll never forget, like, I never thought of myself as someone who dressed up. But in college, I went to a meeting with one of my professors, and she was so shocked to see me in a t-shirt. And I'd never thought about it before. And I was like, I wear t-shirts all the time. She was like, well, when you come to class, you're always so dressed up. And I was taken aback because I had never thought about it that way. I just, you know, got dressed and went about my day. But I think it's an interest when people help you see yourself in a new light, and that helped me see myself in a new light. Like, you know, she saw me as someone who got dressed for class and looked nice every day. And I guess I didn't when I came to the meeting. No, I'm kidding. I should clarify that I don't dislike doing my hair exactly. It just takes so long. And my ADHD brain is always like, think of how productive you could be if you didn't do this. Not that I would go on to be any more productive if I didn't do my hair. Oh, I feel a ringing in my ears. All right, that's my first layer done. This one is cracking me up. I feel like I'm Lizzie Bennett. Man, that would have been the worst. I've tried all sorts of alternative curling methods too, and nothing works as well for me as just doing it, but just getting in here using the fucking wand. I've tried like the sock method, I've tried the leave-in, like squishy rollers, I've tried it all. And yeah, this is the only thing that is really effective for me. Oh fuck, got that in my eye. Pro tip, do not spray hairspray into your eye. I don't know what I'm doing. Isn't this clip cute? I got this from this, I don't know how to pronounce it, machete. It looks like machete, which reminds me of machete, and it's an interesting name. Anyways, they have really cute clippies. I've been trying more half up, half down hairstyles because my hair is so thick, I cannot put it up on top of my head. It gives me a headache. And so what I've been doing is pulling it back at the nape of my neck like a young colonial boy ready for that war. And I kind of hate it. Plus I have bangs, so I just end up looking like I am straight out of a 90s boy band. So I bought a bunch of these little clips, these cute little clips, because I thought that would motivate me to do it more. And it's kind of worked. You guys like how I roast myself in these videos? Have you ever lost something that's right in front of your face? My favorite thing is when I lose my phone, but I'm on it. Whoop. These little baby hairs, y'all. I don't like this part, so I'm gonna try and recurl it. All right, that's better. I used to only, do you remember? Okay, do you remember when straighteners first came out and everyone just basically straightened the top of their hair? That was me. I've also been re-listening to episodes of Forensic Files, and I don't know, like, this is part of my childhood, which maybe it was part of everyone's childhood and it's not weird. Anyways, some of these take me back to being a kid and watching Forensic Files and Unsolved Mysteries. Oh my god, wasn't OG Unsolved Mysteries so good? Let's see. All right, all right. That is not enough hair. Okay, I can do more. I can do more. Man, the sound effects are probably awful on those videos. Hurry, y'all. Lots of sighing. I actually just generally sigh a lot, and I sigh very loud. And it's because I stopped breathing. I'm gonna try and pin my bangs. I gotta do something different with them. Tired. By the end of this, I lose steam. One more. Well, than my bangs, but they're a little different. I am going to do my bangs. I would normally wait until after I do my makeup, but for the sake of this video, I like having bangs. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. I like bangs because it frames my cheekbones, but you have to do them. It's annoying. Okay. Okay, that's what I do when I use my Dyson to do my hair. I don't think this was a helpful video, but maybe it was entertaining. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.